We became Atmanirbhar in potato chips, wafers many decades ago. When do we get Atmanirbhar in terms of semiconductors? Because like you said, these are very important steps that have been taken. Where do we see it manifest? How much time?
So this is certainly the semiconductor and AI and quantum and high performance computing, the four pillars around which the IndoUS Technology Cooperation Agreements yesterday that the Prime Minister and President Biden announced are all really technologies of the today and the tomorrow. These are really critical emerging technologies. The word is used for a reason, critical emerging technologies. So today, I know people want a soundbite, they want a headline that it will happen on the 6th of January 2029 at 9 a.m., but that is not possible. I think this is really a trend. The trend line for the expansion of our semiconductor ecosystem is an extremely sharp, positive slope, and I suspect that that momentum will continue for the coming years. And what will happen on the other side of it, we'll have to wait for a couple of years to see.
You worked personally on this, and before I move on to another subject, how much effort did it really take? What went behind the scenes, whatever you can reveal behind the scenes to come to this point, Rajeev?
No, look, one of the things that, when you look at, when we talk about 9 years of Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji, and then we have opposition parties say, no, but my great-grandfather also did the yoga, my great-grandfather also was received at the airport by somebody. I think they tend to not understand the degree of difficulty and the challenges that were posed to a Prime Minister when he inherited in 2014 an electronics ecosystem that was close to zero. Just to put it in perspective, 82 to 85% of all mobile phones that we use today, you and I use, everybody in the audience uses, were imported in 2014. And we made very little around the edges, some feature phones and some small number of phones. Today, 100% of mobile phones consumed in India are assembled in India, made in India by really world-class factories that have created over 12 lakh jobs in the last 2 years. Now, that did not happen because somebody woke up and just snapped a finger. That took some real determined governance, action, policies, and that has what has led to this. Similar kinds of deep determined work, starting with a policy outcome, policy objective, started in December 2021. And what you are seeing today, this really accelerated pace of growth of our semiconductor ecosystem is a consequence of some really hard work by our Prime Minister and frankly, a relationship like the India and the US are today can only be a significant tailwind for the expansion of the semiconductor ecosystem. So I think it is a lot of hard work that has gone into it, but also the fact that India is on the rise makes partnering with India much more viable, much more attractive for countries like the US today than any time in the history of India, any time in the last 75 years.